Howdy folks, welcome to take 4. Yeah, we're gonna do a restart here again because I changed some more settings that are going to be relevant. And so, you know what, before we get too far, I want to do this. Okay. Alright, and can we... I was wondering about that. Nice. I think we're stuck in a loop here. Let's see if once we get out of the thing, if it'll stop. Let's find out. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I was curious about that. There we go. All right. So we're gonna let that go ahead and do that. So yeah, what I did is I made some more changes, and there we go. Okay. So now we have our tech tree is updated. For those of you who are just joining us, or who haven't, you know, paid attention or whatever, we're testing a scenario that I'm still in the process of developing, and so yeah, that's why I keep restarting here. Did I turn the jetpack back off? That's why I keep restarting here, is because I'm trying to test out how this is set up. And so I made some changes to the generation here, and yeah, to the planet generation. So, and also we did here. These are all rocket drones now, by the way, on this planet. They are all rocket drones. And there we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. Come on. I'm missing him because I'm so far away. There we go. All right. So, yeah, because the pistol has a lot of... whatchamacallit, but spread on it. But anyway, so one of the things I did was I took out the minigun drones. They're not working with what I want to do. And so they're all going to be rocket drones. What I also did was I doubled the speed of the projectiles of the rockets, and I'll probably increase them even more. They were starting at 70. They were 70 by default. I changed them to 140. I'll probably crank them up to 200 because I want them to be dodgeable, but I want it to be, you know, where you do have to actually pay attention, and, you know, in order to not get shot. I do want, you know, that to be a factor here. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly run through all this stuff. I want to see if there's aloe. Is there aloe? Yeah. So one of the other things I did was I decreased the frequency of the aloe, because I don't want the player to be able to get a zillion healing items, so I might even decrease it even more. But we are in the crash site area where it's a .03 or 003 or whatever, but the number is a 3. Are those crickets? Those are crickets. Okay. Yeah, the number is a 3. It used to be 5 all over the planet, and I decreased it from 5. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these to heal up. So, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so I decreased it from a 5 to a 3 on the rest of the planet, and so it's going to be more difficult to get. You can't just heal up every single time you take damage, kind of thing. At least without any kind of effort or whatever. So the idea is you're really going to want to avoid taking damage, and you're really going to have to consider, you know, which combat you try to engage in and which combat to avoid and all that stuff. And so I may or may not just, you know, delete or get rid of the aloe in this, or at least reduce it significantly. Where's the silicon? Did we go past it already? There we go. But yeah, I may want to just like get rid of the silicon in the starter area, because it seems the crash site, because it seems like it's really really too much already. So there's one thing to consider. We're gonna check out the silicon deposit here. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna try to drill this. The other thing, so for those who are not caught up, the other thing that I did on here was I drastically increased the damage done by baddies, so that basically the combat is going to be a lot more fast-paced, quicker, however you want to say it. But the combat is more fast-paced, and so So yeah, you're going to be able to shoot them a lot faster with the pistol. I did not alter the hit points of everything on every planet. I only altered the hit points of stuff on, let's see, there's the marker. Okay, I altered the hit points of the stuff that's on the starter planet only for right now. I may alter them later, but yeah, I just, you know, once you're off the starter planet, you're not engaging animals on the ground with a pistol anyway. You're killing them as you come in with a ship or whatever, so it's not really even going to be an issue after you get off the starter planet. The other thing, obviously, here we did change the silicon and copper deposits are now in the form of these cargo boxes, buried cargo boxes, and the purpose of that is so that I can actually make smaller deposits, because I didn't want just one deposit. I wanted to spread them out and stuff, and so that's the purpose of that. And so yeah, the silicon and copper deposits are like that. The other thing I need to do here is I need to get some health. So what we're going to do is we need to get food. We're going to put these on our hotbar, and then we're going to make health here out of some of these vegetables. There we go. And we're going to make some of that. And we're going to eat. And can we eat more? I think we can eat more. Yeah, there we go. And we can use the fruit to help fill out our food here. There we go. And we can take one of these. Yeah, let's take that. Okay, so I think there is still the bug where the stuff that sits here never expires. Perish time, it says 69, so we'll see if it actually goes down. 69, dude. But anyway, so that is the basics of the startup here. I wanted to point out that my goal here is not to make the startup more difficult. Specifically, it's to make it more fun and the element of gameplay that I enjoy. I wanted to include the elements of gameplay that I enjoy and not include the elements of gameplay that I don't enjoy. And so that's the purpose here. I'm tweaking the stuff for that. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it super difficult. I'm just trying to make it so that it's, you know, fun things to do and stuff. So for me, I enjoy, like, basically going around on a bike, trying to decide whether or not you want to engage these guys, you know, because like I said at at the beginning is you know, with the default startup, it's like it's just there's too much, just you walk around and everything is everywhere, everything is always accessible and all that stuff. And so I wanted to make it more sparse, like the pre-alpha had that spirit to it where things were, you know, a lot more spread out and stuff. And so there's the cargo box. There we go. Okay, we got a rest room more, yeah. So but yeah, anyway, that's kind of the idea here, is I just wanted to change the basics of the gameplay, and we're gonna have to, I think he's onto us. He's onto us. Look at him. Look at him. He's definitely onto us. So we're gonna take him on. And yeah, see, this is where I definitely need to speed this up. I might even double it again, make it 280, because yeah, 140 is way too slow. 70 was like you had all day to dodge it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, as you see, it only takes a lot fewer shots to take out drones and bad guys, but they also, like I said, if they get to you, if they get to you, you have a problem. So I'm gonna continue on here. I'm gonna see if I can find more deposits and stuff, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with the driving around, so I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back, and we found iron and copper. I am riding through the savannah right now, and yeah, this is more like it. I'm not seeing tons and tons of food. There's an aloe right there. There's an aloe. There's a, you know, there's a tree, a aloe, right? Can it core a apple? A aloe. And so yeah, we did find both iron and copper, so we're gonna dig those up. And I'm gonna hope I can dig them up and not get eaten in the process. Oops. So let's jump off the bike here and let's see what we have here. Let's make sure we are loaded. Yes, we are loaded up. And the other thing you're going to have to do is you're definitely going to have to concern yourself with whether or not you pick, let's see, fiber, because we didn't pick any yet. So I am going to have to watch out for that. The drill is, by the way, the drill is also sped up, as you probably can tell. So I don't want to spend an hour drilling. I don't want to spend an hour, you know, walking. So basically everything in here is tweaked for sped up gameplay for the most part. You know, everything is, you know, smaller chunks of time for each individual activity. It's the same variety of activity, it's just they're not all like, you know, 20 minutes of the same thing over and over. So, but yeah, we're going to grab some iron here. Let's see how much we have. Probably don't want to grab too much because we're going to end up with, filling ourselves up here. So I may actually sit the constructor down. Let's see, how much do we have here? Yeah, I think we can probably pick up the rest of this. Looks like we can pick up the rest of this deposit anyway. And then go over to the copper and we can sit our thing down at the copper, our constructor down, and put stuff in the constructor. There we go. So, there you go. If you dig yourself into a hole like that and you can't get out, one thing to try is the... oh, we need to grab that too. One thing to try is just hold down the space bar, and you will, when you're, you know, and forward, obviously, and when you're running against it, it'll help you walk across that or whatever, however you want to put that. But yeah, it'll help you do that. So there we go. I was looking at the file when I was doing the editing. This stuff down here is these oases or whatever over there to the right. Those seem like they're going to contain most of what you need, which is actually kind of cool because I think they're also going to contain the woodwalkers. I don't know if they updated the woodwalker graphic or not. They did update the golems, so we're going to have to go check that out, I think. But yeah, let's see if we can dig up this copper deposit and see. I think we'll probably have like 18 or something. I think is about the most we're going to get out of this. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to dig up this copper. Not the most. I think there's one that has 30 or something in it. But where'd it go? It's right below us, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So I think what I'm going to do on this one, whoops, what I'm going to do on this one is we're going to dig to it, and then we're actually going to use this to start our little home base here. I can open this, right? Tell me I can open this. It's going to do this weird thing where it's not going to let me... It's not going to let me... Huh. Okay. Let's try this. See if it's going to... No? Okay. Let's see if... Salvage? Oh, you know what it's doing? It's not appearing. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to reload the game because it's doing this weird thing. So let me, yeah, let me go out to the menu and I'll reload and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. There's our cargo box. All right, so yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but that's kind of a problem because, yeah, it's kind of a problem because you need to be able to open that in order to get the stuff. So there is a drone coming to find us. I think we're going to drill this way, and then we are going to have to go out and face that drone at some point. But how close are we? Okay, we are not totally out of our ability to put stuff. So the other thing we could do is we could use this cargo box. Can we put anything in here? Oh no, we can't. We can't put anything back in it. Oh, that's cool. Good. Because I was wondering if that's going to be like an exploit or whatever, you know, that, hey, I don't have to come up with any method of storage. But we're going to place down a constructor here. I just want to get a kind of thing dug out here first. Nope, the drone is wandering back the other way. Okay, he isn't actually coming right at us. But, let's see, let me turn my light back on. The other thing I need to watch out for is wildlife. Just make sure that wildlife isn't going to come down here and get us. So I think what we can do is we can drill a deep hole down here. I think if we do that, the wildlife will get stuck down here. I hope anyway, and we can we can avoid, you know, them coming at us that way. So the other thing I need to do quickly here is I need to get the oxygen going. Why don't we do that? And we've got the fuel packs. It's kind of nice. I like the drones give you fuel packs, so it's good for that. And then we're going to put down our constructor so that we can put stuff in it and get things going here. We can put that stuff in there, and that, and that. And we're going to need a couple more to make biofuel. So we're going to have to go get... We're going to have to go get that. Can we make... Yeah, we can make a food bar. We can do that. We can eat this. I don't want to eat that yet. I don't want to eat the energy bar yet. But the other thing we will need to make is some ammo. And so I probably should make some of that. Can we make nitrocellulose yet? Not yet. Okay, so we're going to go out and we're going to pick some more fiber, I think, to see if... Whoops. See, there we go. That little jump right there was after my thing had run out. Was after my jetpack had run out. But yeah, we're going to run out here and we're going to see if we can find some fiber, maybe. Let's see. See if there's any fiber around here. Just need to watch out for drones and stuff. I am not seeing fiber out here, which is actually kind of cool. That it's not just everywhere. And should we go... We're going to go this way. And we're going to see if we can... Whoops. Come on. We're going to see if we can find some. Because I definitely need a few of them. Because I need some to make nitrocellulose, and I need some to make... Here we go. Yeah, I need some to make more of the drill ammo. So let's go over... What is that? Is that an egg? It is an egg. Huh, okay. That was interesting. It didn't look like one for some reason. The little shiny thing in it didn't look like... Okay, so we found another silicon deposit, or is that the one that we already went to? Yeah, I think that's the one we already dug. Okay. Yeah, that's the one we already dug up. Let me see if we can get a couple more fibers. There we go. Here's a few. Alright, so we can grab this and these over here. Are these fibers? Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to get the sense of that. They changed the low detail model, and I keep looking at the fibers and thinking they're whatchamacallit, the aloe. So we have 16. Okay, that should be enough. So let's get on the bike and we're gonna head back. And what we can do is actually, before I even forget, we'll just do this because this will be nice and quick. Like this. We'll just get some fiber from this tree instead. And then we can head back to our copper deposit. And hopefully we can, I think we can just put down a tent and make it morning as soon as it starts to get dark. I think we even have a tent on us. I don't remember for sure. Do we have one on us? No, we do not start with one. Okay, so let me grab this fiber too. And let's head back to our copper deposit here. Whoops. I'm colliding with that? Okay. There. And let's sit down the bike. There we go. Much better. And there's an alien assassin right there who wanted to come at us. So yeah, you're definitely going to have to choose, especially before you get your first iron, whether or not you want to waste ammo on those guys. And so we're gonna go down here, and we're going to make some ammo. And I don't need to eat yet, but I do need some oxygen. Let's get some oxygen here. Come on. And put these away. And you know what? I could actually eat that too. There we go. And we're going to put our logs in here. So now what we can do is we can make some ammo. We're going to make pistol rounds. And we're going to keep those on us. And we are going to want to make or get an assault rifle. Ooh, we can make a detector too. That's perfect. When we do that, then we can use that to help us with our exploration. And so the other thing I want to do, where is it? Where's the tent? Is that under equipment? Is that... maybe it's only in the survival constructor? We need 10 plant fibers. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's grab... And... Whoops. Okay, derp. And let's try this again. Let's make a tent. There we go. Man, that thing flying at me just scared me too. I'm jumping at my shadow here. Alright, so we're going to put down a tent, and then when it's nighttime, we're going to make it morning. So we're going to do that. And then the other thing we need to do is we need to figure out if we can make a base starter yet. Because we do need to make a base. Yeah, we can make a base starter. Good. And because we need to make a base to make a small constructor, and we need a small constructor to make the hovercraft parts. So we're going to sit down a base here. I'm just not sure if I want to do that there. And let's go like this. Can we lower it one more? There we go. Like that. We're going to do that, and we're going to dig out. So I'm going to dig some of this out while I'm waiting for it to get dark so we can use our tent, etc., etc. So yeah, I'm going to dig that out, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are out of fuel for that, so I'm going to have to make some more. But what we can do is we can make now some blocks, some concrete blocks. We'll make some of those, and we'll also make, we need to make the base parts, so we need a fuel tank and generator, and let's see, where'd that go? Base. We need a fuel tank, a generator, and the small constructor, because I don't think we can make a large constructor with the other thing. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to unlock that stuff in the tech tree, because unfortunately, while you can get the, let's see, we can do this. Well, you can, it does give you all the tech, it basically unlocks the tech tree, but it doesn't unlock the individual things. So I'm just going to do this. I've got a thing that just clicks like mad, so you can actually unlock all this stuff. There we go. And yeah, so the reason I did this is because you're restricted from being able to build all this stuff. You can't build an artillery turret or any of this high level stuff because you don't have the materials for it. So it doesn't matter that it's unlocked in the tech tree. So because I know people complain about that or whatever, but you know, whatever is, yeah, actually the key word being there. But so, and we can do maybe this to, whoops, we can do that. There we go. Just get our thingy going here, and there we go. Now it's nighttime. And so we can get our, let's get our, where is it? Our fuel tank and generator. There we go. Fuel tank and generator. And we can put those on, and we need this small constructor, right? There we go. And I think we can use the small constructor to build the large constructor. Can we not place that? I think we're going to need to build a cargo box, if I recall, is how we have to do this. So we're going to build a cargo box. We're going to put down a large cargo box here. Huh. Is that a new one? Cool. I think they got a new one. Nice. So we're going to put stuff in here, and we're going to put, let's see, we're going to go like this. We're going to go to the, can we move that from the, how are we going to move that from the small constructor? There we go. Okay, it's because I had the other stuff in there. All right, that's fine. So we can go like this. We'll just put down our blocks. Let me put down the other stuff first before we start putting down too many blocks here. But we'll go like this maybe, and this, and we can then go put down our, you know what I need to do too here? I hate the structural integrity. I don't need that stuff to go crashing to the ground when I try to place it. And so I need to go in here and exchange this for these. We're going to put these on our hotbar and see if we can, there we go. We're going to put our fuel tank and our generator. And I don't know why I didn't put that in slot 7 instead, but yeah. So we're going to do that. We're going to put our fuel tank and generator. We're going to get our blocks over here like this. Whoops. There we go. Okay, now we have a little space here, and we can put in our constructor, which is in this. Need to grab that. We can make this. I'll bet that's why you can't make the large constructor in the thing anymore, is because the small constructor, because the large constructor is too big for you to actually, you know, take it from the base. Okay, so we need to assign a container. The input is cargo box 5. The output's going to be cargo box 5. Okay. And we're going to go like this. Put all this stuff in here. And I can put the detector back. And that. There we go. Okay. So now we actually have a base that we can use to start making small vessel parts. We do need to put some fuel in there. So I'll probably take at least one. I'll take a couple out of here. Just so that we don't... have too much of a problem with that. There we go. Can we fill it? There we go. Okay, I do not want to power it up yet because we're not using it, so I don't want to waste the power. But the other thing I wanted to do today in this episode is, you know what? I think I'm going to need to drill out or something. I'm going to have to drill a platform over here so I can get out. Let's see. Come on. We're going to have to go like this. You know what? I need to get biofuel, don't I? I need to make some biofuel. So why don't we do that real quickly here. Let's go to this. Where was it? Here? Where's the biofuel? Is it in there? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I just need to make one of those. Oh, and I have to power up the... I have to power up the base to do that. There we go. Alright, so there's our... biofuel. We can power the base back down because we don't need it powered on right now. There we go. I just wanted biofuel on me in case we need that, and we do need it in order to drill out this. But yeah, I want to go check out that alien. There's the alien base over there. I wanted to check that out before we go any further here. So let's do this. There. Now we can stand on there and come up here. There we go. All right. And do we have... See, there's the alien thing there, and there's something to the west also. So let's go check this out. We're going to ride through the forest here. I want to see if the woodwalkers have changed, so we're probably going to, like, at least go down there and see if we can get a woodwalker to come out of the woodwork. Right? See if we can get one to appear and maybe chase us or something like that. But yeah, we'll have to see. But I wanted to check out the alien tower over there and see which kind it is, because one of them is the kind that you can actually get that you can actually get a thing from, and gun is the word I'm looking for. You can get the assault rifle from that, and so yeah, then you can actually have a little bit of upgrade. You can only get a little bit of ammo, and you're not going to want to make any more because you're very limited on your copper supply. Because the other part of this scenario is that you have just barely enough materials. You have just barely enough ores to actually... Is that a thing on the top? Yeah, but yeah, you have just barely enough ores to actually to build the SV that you need to escape from the planet. Let's do this. Do this so we don't get snuck up on by thingies. And let's see. Oh, that's one with stuff on the base. Okay, it has stuff on the base. That is not what we wanted. That's definitely not what we wanted. So yeah, that's that's gonna be a nope. All right, but yeah, it has the big turrets. The one that we're looking for has the small turrets, and there should be one of them somewhere on the planet. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. I think that was 4. And we're going to continue on here because I do want to build the Escape SV. I want to find the other stuff, and I'll probably fast forward you guys through that part. We'll build the Escape SV, and then we'll check out the moon and stuff. So join me in episode 5 for continued testing. This is testing. This is not a final configuration, so everybody that's complaining about everything that's wrong with it and acting like I'm publishing it. Just for your information, yeah, we're still playtesting. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. We'll see you in the next episode. Later.